beautiful Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for the end of August right through to the end of September 2022. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to attempt to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details. And I will also never give you a cell phone number to call, okay? So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam. Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Gemini, this is your career reading. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to the outcome. But in particular, you will be influenced by your 4th house, okay? And that is all about where you belong. So you may be asking those bigger philosophical questions in your career about if you're on the right path, how far you've come so far, and where you want to go, and how to get there as you move forward. So let's see what cards come up for you. We have the house, okay? That's all about stability, okay? So, and it's your 4th house. Look at that. Okay, it's number 4. So your 4th house is starred there for you. So you will be really influenced about where you feel like you belong. Also, some of you, because the 4th house really connects to the home space, some of you may be thinking about working from home, or you do work from home, and you might be trying to find a way to sort of like connect to a higher calling in some way in your career, okay? Or implement practices that connect you to your soul path. So we do have a key there, which is about destiny, doors opening for you. We've got the Lovers, Gemini. That is your card, okay? We've also got the Hermit there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see regarding their career? Thank you so much. And finally, now they're actually, before I even pick up this deck, they're showing me an image of a pyramid. A pyramid. Now it looks like a very ancient pyramid they're showing me right now with hieroglyphics on it. Now pyramids, they are all about structure, power, but they do connect to higher source. They're often connected to, of course, birth and death and rebirth, life after death kind of energy, reaching a higher calling, a spiritual practice perhaps. But pyramids tend to represent power, structure, stability, enhancing the power that you have right from the base chakra, that sort of powerful energy, and using it to influence your circumstances to rise up. Okay, so I mean, a pyramid could also be a symbol that you're going to see over the next 4 to 5 weeks of some sort of incoming change in your circumstances or your career, okay, for the positive, because we got the 9 of Cups there. So the deck is getting very complicated now, so one moment please. Thank you so much, I'm truly grateful. Thank you so much, I'm truly grateful. Okay, so let me just pop that there. We have the 3 of Swords and we've got the Sun, we've got the Empress, and we've got the 3 of Cups. Okay, so there is celebration headed your way, but it's a very difficult journey to get there. You may have been going through a really tough time right now, my beautiful Gemini, but know that there is going to be a reward, as it were, at the end, or whatever it is you're working towards. Now, your primary focus may be the home life or creating stability in your world. We're going through major circumstances around the world, of course, where everything is inflation going up, products are going up, food's going up, everything's going up, and we're living in an environment where wages are not really matching the inflation. So, cutting back in certain areas, it may be something that you're focusing on at this time. But with the house, this is all about stability, creating stability within your workspace, and really focusing on your position, where you belong. Okay, the home is all about where you belong, and it's you asking the bigger philosophical questions with that Hermit card of how far you've come along on your journey and what you need to do next. What's your next move? Okay. A lot of you may be focused on trying to find a second stream of income, especially since we've got that Lover's card, that sign of duality. That's your card. So that's about, experiencing all that life has to offer. So you may actually do some sort of career from home, or you're trying to learn about a career that you can do from the home space, okay, because we got the Hierophant there as well. So a lot of you may be focusing on that at this time, maybe trying to find a little bit more time for you. Maybe you've been working really hard and you're trying to find a little bit more time for fun or more time to spend with family. You're trying to find that balance. Now we got the Lover's card, okay, which is of course you following your heart and attracting what you truly desire. At grassroots, the Lover's card is a choice card. It means you have a lot of choices about where you put your energy to be successful in your career. So you may have a higher calling, something that you really want to connect to. And if you feel like you're on the right path for that, or you've connected to it, you're going to be very, very successful. You may find it difficult along the way. I'm not going to lie to you. You got a 3 of Swords there. So that does mean there will be hardships. There will be obstacles. There will be stress. There will be difficulties. That's life, unfortunately. But as you can see, we've got the Sun, the Empress, and we've got the 3 of Cups. As long as you value yourself and know your true worth and recognize your skills and your talents and use them accordingly, you will reap a life where it is abundant. You will live a life, rather, that is abundant. You will reap what you sow, and there will be celebration. There is good news headed your way in terms of your career, because I feel like you've been working really hard. But the Lovers is all about following your heart and making choices based on your heart space, okay? Now, some of you may decide to partner up in business, because the Lovers card is all about partnerships. It doesn't have to be about partnerships in love, although it can be. So, for example, you may have spent a time period focusing on love, and now your primary focus will be about, career. It could also be that you're thinking about partnering up with someone that you're in a relationship with to have a second stream of income, or a sibling, a partner, someone in your family that you trust, maybe your soul tribe, in order to have a second stream of income. And some of you may be actually trying to find balance between work and love, your love life, and having time for you, as well as spinning all the plates and multitasking, because this card can be about multitasking, okay? But this card also indicates you have to make a decision, a personal decision on something, okay? So this can also be about you communicating your needs within your workspace, re-examining your priorities and your motives and your values, and contemplating which path to take. It can also mean that, you feel secure within your environment of where you work, that, you get on really well with the people that you work with, or that's important to you because you're actually someone who's very personable and likable. And I feel like the Hierophant, I feel like you're going to make a connection between you and someone in a higher position. So for example, if you work within a company, there's someone here who's going to be like backing you up, who is in a position that is higher than you, okay? I feel like the hierarchy are noticing your skills, and I feel like they're going to give you some options about moving forward. Some of you will receive an opportunity to have a raise or a promotion, okay? And I feel like you're being tapped for some sort of prestigious position. And they've been watching you for a while. They're going to give you an option. Now you can stay where you're at, or you can take the opportunity. That's your call. Some of you, I feel, are trying to reinvest or find the energy or the love that you had for your position in the first place in your career, okay? If, for example, you've lost your job before you've come to this reading and you're looking for an opportunity, know that there is one coming through. Know that there is a time period of celebration. It's easier said than done, but to be positive is half the battle, because you're attracting an opportunity with your energy, okay? This is a card that reminds you that you're sort of connected to the law of attraction, especially when you get it with the Magician card, because it's whatever your heart is vibing at, knowing your worth, knowing that you deserve a wonderful opportunity, that is what you're attracting. But if you feel like, oh, there's no opportunities out there, no one's picking up on my resume, no one's looking at my skills, then that's what you're actually attracting, okay? Thoughts become things. So try to be a bit more positive. They're showing me actually you're very talented. Whenever you get the Magician card, this indicates that you're so gifted at what you do. Whatever career you've been called to, you're actually very, very talented, Okay, you've got a lot of skill, you take the initiative, you've got the talent, and you've got the precision, the attention to details as well. Now we've got the Hierophant, so some of you may actually be taking a course of learning, whether you're taking a course of learning at home after work, you're learning new skills, or whether you're putting yourself on a course with other people. This is about knowledge, gaining knowledge that gives you choices in your career. So some of you may, if you're setting up a stream of income that is like a side hustle, you may be learning about skills or how to set that up in your own free time, and then you will action it a little bit later on. The Hierophant indicates the more knowledge you have about what you do, the better, the more opportunity that you will have that comes your way, okay? Also, I feel like if you do not work for yourself, if you work in a company, I feel like those in power are noticing your skills and they want to elevate you. A similar energy came up in the Pisces and Cancerian reading, so perhaps you have placements in those areas, or it's connecting to, you know, what you love doing. If you work for yourself, I feel like you are learning some parts of your career, you're learning on the job, and I feel like you're expanding your opportunities and knowing that you deserve more. You may be very productive this month, working really hard, but you enjoy what you do, okay? So that's most important to remember. Now also, I feel like because of your sign of duality, my beautiful Gemini, sometimes you may feel a little bit bogged down with working in rigid places or places that have strict rules and regulations or suits and things like that. It's not that you can't do it, it's that sometimes you feel like you want to break free. You want to do something that gives you a little bit more freedom or independence. So, I mean, you may often steer clear of jobs like that, or if you have been working in a job like that, I feel like you're using your unique original skills to shake up the system, okay? You're making waves. I feel like you're a maverick, but you're also, your main focus is stability at this time. Now in the resistance position, we've got the Fish. Now the Fish represents abundance, and because you got it in the reverse, you may feel like that things have not been rewarding recently, or you feel like you're just working really hard and you feel like the rewards are non-existent. Okay, or you feel like, for example, some of you may be working in a company where they've just downsized pay packets or taken away bonuses or things like that, and you're like, okay, I've got some choices now. Do I stay where I'm at, or do I move into a new area or a new job, or do I get a second stream of income? So I feel like you do have major choices. Now when we get to the Fish, of course, which is number 34, when you reduce it, number 34 becomes 7. 3 plus 4 is 7. So that's about the Chariot card, movement forward. If you've been feeling stuck, this card, it's in the resistance position. By the end of the 4 to 5 weeks, this is in the upright, which means there is movement forward. And as you can see, it's a wonderful, I almost want to say it's a basking shark, but I don't know what that means. I'm just getting this energy of basking shark. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't really know. I know what a basking shark is, but I don't really know what the spiritual significance of it is. And I'll have to look up and see if it actually looks like that, because I'm not so sure. Okay. I'll always be honest and say I don't know when these things come to me or are given in images. I have to look them up. I'll always be honest and say I'm not going to just make it up for you. Okay. And I will look it up. This card indicates that there is abundance headed your way, that your luck is changing. You're turning things around, okay? Now, because, of course, we've got the Fish in the water, this connects to dreams and goals. So you are getting closer to the goals that you've set yourself, okay? But you may have to, it's almost like you may have to focus a little bit more in order to get to where you want to go. So if you've been going out having a lot of fun, my beautiful Gemini, that's okay. That's important. Life is meant to be fun. But if you've been focusing on that aspect a little bit more, or love a little bit more than work, then I feel like in the next 4 to 5 weeks, you're knuckling down and you're thinking a little bit more about stability and work, okay? Because they're indicating with the Magician card and the Hermit, it's like focus is required. Okay, now the Hermit energy is in the resistance position, so it's like in the reverse. This is a card of like, you know, well, the Hermit is someone who is a homebody or someone who's solitary. So I feel like if you've been going out and enjoying yourself, that is important. I've already mentioned that. You may focus a little bit more on philosophically, what is your position at work, or what is it you want to do, connecting to a dream, because there's something here that you want to achieve. As you can see, the Hermit is reaching for the star. okay? And it's just out of reach. It's not quite graspable, but you are using your power and your skills to get to where you want to go. It's almost like I feel like a portal is opening up for you. Now, I never talk like that, okay? But I feel like a portal is opening up for you of opportunity. They just asked me to look at the Nine of Cups. Now, I mean, that does kind of look like a portal opening up, but also I think that may be like an oyster with a pearl in it. So pearls often indicate wisdom. So it's almost like your wisdom is going to take you to where you want to go. You're going to grasp an opportunity that opens a portal of success. You're going to be on the right road, on the right track. Okay, the Hermit is someone who goes inwards for answers. So you may actually take yourself off grid for a while. Even like if you work from home, you know, you may go off grid for a little bit to really focus on work. But also to be a little bit more reflective on the world around you, not wanting distractions, and you may want to power up your energy in order to focus on work a little bit more. Because if you've been burning the candle at both ends, I feel like the next 4 to 5 weeks requires a little bit more focus on work. Okay, that's what I keep getting, because you're going to be very productive. You're going to be moving a lot, spinning a lot of plates, multitasking, and you need the energy for it. Okay. So the Hermit is like, get rest, because you're about to start moving in the right direction, and quite quickly, actually, okay? If you feel like your dreams or your wishes or something you've been trying to accomplish has not been happening for you, we got the Nine of Cups. It's in the resistance position, of course, which is like I got it in the reverse. This means you cannot fast track something that's important. We must take the necessary steps to get to where we want to go, okay? Just like the pyramid they're showing me, there's like levels. And it's like staircasing. You need to reach each level when the moment is right. So it's all about divine timing. Also, they're indicating, okay, the way they're giving me this is two opposing ideas or two opposing thoughts and finding a way to merge the two. It's like conflicting ideas that require integration. Okay, so perhaps you're weighing up your options because the Lover's card is the choice card, and you're learning a little bit more about something that has captured your attention. Perhaps there's a new focus for you in your career, or you feel like you are learning about what's available to you to do as your career path. If you're already on a career path that you enjoy, you may have conflicting ideas about it, but it requires you to come into some sort of balance with it. Yeah, they're saying that you can't fast track this, but an opportunity is being made. There is a way being made for you to grasp this opportunity. Okay, I'm going to pull a card on it, but the Nine of Cups, it ends up being in the upright by the end of the 4 to 5 weeks, which is a wish fulfilled, or a goal achieved. This is a card of affluence. It's a card of whatever you've been trying to accomplish. It's you sort of reaching that goal through your actions. You being satisfied and proud of yourself. This is a card of living the good life, of success, pleasure, enjoying what you do. So maybe that's what it is. How can I do something that I love, enjoy what I do, but also find time to have balance, to be with my friends, my family, connect to the home space, do all my chores, pay bills, do all of the things. And make money. How do I do something I love and make money at it as well? So I feel like you're trying to, they're indicating the knowledge that you have is the key to your success. Something that you learn. So some of you may be putting yourself back on a course of learning, or going back to school or college or something like that, or it requires some sort of test to get a certificate. But I feel like you reach your goal. Whatever it is, you grasp it, you've got it. Okay, and you're the best of the best. They want you to be aware you're the best of the best. So whatever it is you're focusing on, because the Hermit is like focusing within, the Lover's card is like connecting to the law of attraction, whatever your heart space wants, and it's about stepping up, achieving what you sort of like have in your mind. The outcome energy here, we've got a letter, so some sort of correspondence coming on in, and we've also got the key. So really great news headed your way. I mean, the fact that we got a 3 of Cups indicates this news is something to be celebrated in your career. So I feel like you will actually get an actual letter. And it's number 7 here as well. So, and 27 is number 9. So whatever it is, you may be doing something off grid, or you may be doing something alone. Because I just get this energy that some of you may be thinking about partnership, but ultimately you may do this alone. The success comes alone, or you are the most successful part of the partnership. That's what I'm getting here, okay? But there is some sort of correspondence that comes in, or email, could be an email. I feel it's an official thing that lets you know that there is either a new opportunity, something you've been manifesting, or that you found difficult and you overcome in your career. I'm going to pull a card on that, okay? The key is your destiny being sort of like revealed to you, doors opening. This is like revelations. Whatever it is you've been seeking or searching for, you get the answers to it, okay? You find what you're looking for. I feel it's a really positive shift in your career. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? I'm only taking the uprights in this deck just to make you aware. 8 of Wands, this news, yeah. 8 of Wands is about good news coming on in that changes everything, and it'll be quick. The changes will be quick. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. We got the 10 of Wands. Yeah, so again, they're giving me this energy, you know, because you got the 3 of Swords here, which means difficulty. And we got the 10 of Wands. Yes, it's going to be difficult. Yes, it's going to be hard work. We're not going to lie to you here. It is actually going to be difficult to achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. But it gives you options. The 7 of Cups says it brings in a lot of choices for you that open up the world of your career and help you be successful. You know, what's important about the 10 of Wands is to remember 2 things. 1, do not overstretch yourself. Number 2, yes, it's difficult, but you're strong enough to achieve this. And as you can see, this figure is carrying all those wands to the home space. So you're nearly at home. So some of you, if you're trying to work from home, or you're trying to set up a career from home that is rewarding and enjoyable, I feel like you're nearly there. Some of you may already work from home already, and you may connect to working with a brand, or you may see that you've got more clients than usual, okay? And yes, it's going to be hard work, but it's rewarding. I just get this energy, it's rewarding, but it is based on your choices. As you can see, we've got, and you've got the choice card right there. So as you can see, this person can choose everything. There's a cup that's got a laurel wreath for success, winning. There's jewels. There's like, you know, sort of a head there. So I feel like that represents, you know, the mind space, something you've been thinking about. There's also like a real mountain to climb, a difficult path. I feel like you're choosing a difficult career or a difficult path, but it's going to be rewarding. And there's going to be success that comes from it as well. And some of you, it may involve travel or relocation. Now we got the Magician card, which is about your power, your talents, your gifts. And it is sort of an indication that you need to focus, okay? Because you are going to be very productive. We've got the Empress energy here. So basically they're indicating, you know, the effort you put into something, that's a measure of how successful you will be, okay? And I feel like you're very creative. To get these 2 cards together tells me what an absolute gift you are to your career, and that you've got natural skills. So I feel like you will be using these skills to overcome these obstacles. As you can see, the Magician is like using the tools that she's already got to overcome the mountain, or to find a way of moving the mountain. I feel like you are a pillar of strength. And with this card, I feel like with sheer will and ability, your commitment, your drive, you will have tangible success, undeniable evidence that your efforts will pay off. Your dreams are grounded, and it's the start of something really special. Now, whenever you get the Magician, this indicates that you are the master or the mistress of your destiny. You're creating your path. So don't let anyone stand in your way, my beautiful Gemini. I feel like you will overcome any challenges. The 3 of Feathers indicates difficulty. Okay, now there could have even been an opportunity that you felt did not go your way, and it was really upsetting. Okay, for some of you, you may have been focusing on a personal issue that has broken your heart, that has caused a lot of sadness that you're healing from. Give yourself time to heal. They're giving me this energy of you trying to find a way to streamline working so it's enjoyable, and that you, how can I put that? It's almost like making your money work for you, rather than you having to work so hard for the money. So maybe you're trying to work smarter, not harder, okay? Can you please clarify this Three of Feathers? Yeah, slow moving. You found it difficult. This slow moving Knight. So although you're really committed to your goals and dreams, you may have found it difficult to save money, or you may have found it really difficult to move towards some sort of financial goal that you have in mind. This is a card of being realistic, that you know that it's going to be worth it, but it's going to be hard work. It's going to be difficult. So, but I feel like you're honest, hardworking, determined. You're going to make it work, and I feel like you will reap what you sow. The efforts will pay off. Okay. But yeah, they keep giving me this energy that it will be difficult. So if you're going through any difficulties at the moment, my beautiful Gemini, first of all, I'm giving you a huge hug out there. The biggest hug I have to offer. I'd scoot you all up and give you a massive hug. But I feel like you're learning to be flexible in your circumstances, to find a way. Okay? And I feel like you're looking at other options of how to either bring in more money, or, you know, connect to a dream opportunity or dream goal. It's actually showing up for you. But it is going to be difficult before it gets better, if that makes sense, okay? We do have the Sun, which means success, of course, but it's also an awakening. This is a sudden boost of energy. Suddenly you realize, you know, that you can overcome any challenges, and you can use your energy to bring joy and success into your life. This is a card of positivity, positively changing your circumstances. Also, is a card of relationships blossoming at work. For example, there's someone here that I feel really backs you up, or wants to back you up, or raises you up. There's someone who looks at you with so much, they look at you with so much awe. They see all the talent within you, and they want you to elevate. This person is going to do what is in their power to help you staircase in your career, because they see the gift that you have. But if you've been going through a testing time, know that it gets better, and that success is on your path, because you're headed in the right direction. Okay. Also, we've got the Empress. This is about knowing your worth, knowing how creative you are. You find creative solutions to any difficult issues in your life. You're brimming with potential, and if you're trying to attract a new opportunity, you're magnetic. You're going to attract an opportunity that brings a lot of material gain, and you can use your creative skills. Also, some of you, for example, you may be trying to have a little side hustle as you enter maternity. Some of you are like maybe going on maternity, male or female, not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy. But when you get the Empress in a career reading, it can mean that you are taking some time out to have children, or you have done and you're re-entering work. And you may find it difficult to get back into the swing of things, but you will be very successful in the path that you choose. You don't have to fast track this, okay? What is meant for you will never pass you by. But the Empress is all about creating healthier working environments as well, nourishing yourself, knowing that you deserve the best. So for example, if you feel like you've hit a glass ceiling when it comes to your working environment at the moment, and you feel you deserve better because you're working really hard but you're not seeing the rewards, I feel like some of you are manifesting a new opportunity. And whilst it may be difficult to find this new opportunity, know that it will show up in the right moment, and it will bring a lot of success and celebration. The Three of Cups indicates good luck, celebration, joy. But it can also indicate sharing resources. So as I said, I feel like there's someone here who like either gives you a piece of information and says, hey, there's a promotion going, and they help you, or it can mean that someone gives you a piece of information that helps you be very successful on your career path. Almost like a pep talk or a mentorship or something like that. Some of you may actually be looking online to learn more with videos online, YouTube, things like that, on how to run a business or how to be an entrepreneur. Some of you are setting up your entrepreneurial business. It could be in beauty, it could be in creativity, spiritual gifts. I'm picking up on two. something that's a little bit more natural and aligned with your heart. I feel like you've got a really strong support network as well. Friends, they do really celebrate your wins, and your guides want you to be aware you need to celebrate your wins also. Okay, I'm going to pull a little card on that to see a little bit more, because right now I feel this is about your journey and about connecting to a dream opportunity, learning new skills to enhance your potential to obtain this opportunity and be successful. So let me see about the finances. We got the Two of Swords, which is of course about choice. So they give me the same energy. Now, when we got the Two of Swords, it's most important to remember she's blindfolded, so she's using her intuition. The swords are up because she feels a little bit guarded. She's doing something new. She's about to explore new lands behind her. So perhaps you're doing something new within an environment that you've always been working in, and you know it requires intense intuition to go within for answers, and that's what the Hermit card is all about for you. So it's about intuitively being guided to the right opportunity or to the right place in your career. But it's a positive card because it means all the answers are within you. You will find what you're searching for. Four of Swords. I mean, they keep saying go inwards for clarity. Take some time out to really think things through. The Four of Swords also indicates you're protected. Okay, so if you've gone through, you know, the Three of Swords is right there. So if you've been going through difficulties, it means you will be protected and redirected should anything feel like it's not for you or you get rejected from anything. The Empress, know your worth. It keeps showing up. Know your worth. You're very creative. You're very skilled at what you do. There is abundance. There is financial reward. But whatever it is you've been working on, because the Empress is someone who's already nurturing something that she's planted. So whatever it is you've already been putting your attention to, your care to, that is the thing that's going to be rewarding. Can you show me about the money before we move forward for my beautiful Gemini? Anything more about the money before we move forward? Anything they need to know? Six of Cups. It's more about doing something that you love or returning to something. It's almost like returning to the good old days of working or returning to enjoying what you love doing. This is also a gift coming on in. It's a gift offer or gift opportunity. Now, some of you may actually connect to someone from your past. There may be a friend from your past or an ex-colleague or something who sort of shares an opportunity or a resource, or they ask you to set up a business with them. There's a real gift opportunity here for you to connect to a dream or a goal. They're saying, think about it, listen to your intuition before you act upon it, but it'll be very emotionally rewarding. They're not showing me about the money, so I mean, I can't keep going. I'll try with another deck, but again, I'll only take the uprights in this deck too. Can you please show me about the finances? No, they're just giving me its options. It's all about options. You got the Seven of Cups again. So it's about choices. The choices that you make depend on the finances. And we got the Emperor. So some of you, I mean, we've got Emperor, Empress. Some of you are partnering up in business. But this is also a card of knowing your skills, that you're really talented, but also you got good business sense. So I feel like you will be very successful. But I mean, some of you may actually partner up in business, or you're thinking about doing it. I mean, you could be partnering up with an institution or a company that you feel like you've always wanted to work with. So I definitely see reward here for you, but I feel like it's more about your position, where you belong, where you feel like you are right now on your career path. Okay, I'm just gonna get some final cards for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? But it's going to be a very creative month for you, finding solutions, very productive, next level. Look at that, be a boss. That's what I was feeling with that pyramid that they were showing me. Now, pyramids are important. It could be a symbol that you will see over the next 4 to 5 weeks. It could be a symbol on a billboard. It could be that you go to the museum and you see a pyramid or a picture of a pyramid. It could be that after this reading you see a video that's got a pyramid in it, or maybe you've got a trip to Egypt booked where you see a pyramid. I mean, some of you with that home space, you're actually going into real estate, okay? Because it's so important. You've got like the house and the real estate. So some of you are actually going into real estate, or you are in real estate and you're going to the next level in your career, or learning how to level up in some way. Now, we've got next level, be a boss. And it says here, you're either about to take your finances to the next level, or it's time that you do. If your finances haven't improved yet, you can be certain that they will very soon. There is a chance of something extra in the air. That's so true, okay? When you've got like this card, there's something extra coming to you, a gift that you're not even aware of that is being offered to you soon. It brings you to the next level in your career. So whether it is someone in a position of power offering you a raise or promotion, or if you work for yourself, there's an opportunity for you to either connect to a brand or partner up with somebody in order to promote your skills or promote your business. We've also got networker. Now, you got great communication skills, my beautiful Gemini. It says it may be time to create or reach out to your network of people who will help you. So definitely, I feel someone is helping you. Okay, we picked up on that in the reading. It says, consider a career in marketing, promoting, sales, or any professional networking job, and make the most out of your resources you have to improve your finances. Okay, so again, it's about looking at the skills that you've got in order to enhance your financial intake as well. So you may be using your creative skills to set up a side hustle. We do have perfection. And it says, give up your perfectionism. It's causing delays in your finances. You will never get ahead if you don't overcome the fear of failure. You are enough and have what it takes to improve your finances. Okay. And there's an apple right there. So it's about, being tempted in certain jobs, but knowing that you need to build healthier practices and choose the right path for you when it comes to your career. Also, we've got real estate. So if you already work in real estate, as I said, your fourth house is activated, which is where you belong, but also about the home space. So it can mean that you're actually finding home spaces for other people. So it says, build a solid foundation prior to building several stories above it. Consider a career in real estate, interior design, architecture, or any home business. It's time to go back to basics. It's time to go back to basics to strengthen your finances. Let me get my words out there. But you're definitely going and taking things to the next level, especially since there is a ladder there as well and an arrow. These are symbols of you elevating in your career. So things are moving in the right direction. It may be slow, it may be difficult, but you're putting the hard work in and you're not giving up. And I feel like your skills will amplify your success. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? They want 2. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? We have dog friend. So yeah, there's someone here who is in your energetic sphere who's looking out for you. Okay. So we've got B, community. And it says, you are a powerful creator. That's why you got the Magician card. And it says, the Magician card's over here, sorry. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. So important message there. Be open to the rewards that you've been working really hard for. Also, the sunflower tends to follow the sun. Okay, so it's about you following the direction of where you feel happy. Okay, what makes you happy? That's important to really check in with yourself to see, am I still happy where I'm at? And if I'm not, what changes do I need to make? You've got a lot of choices available to you, my beautiful Gemini. Choose wisely, of course. And we've also got dog friend. And it says, today I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and friend. So I feel like you are protected in the choices that you're making. There is also a friend who's looking out for you, but also some of you may work within industries where you help other people as well. Okay. Now I'm just going to get a rune before we close. Oh, wow. You got the harvest rune. Okay. So this is about reward. It is about peace of mind. It is about receiving compliments for the skills that you've got. Also, this is the year rune, which means this is your year. This is going to be a very productive and rewarding year for you. It will be very fruitful, okay? So even if it's been difficult to now, the rest of the year looks like it's going to start picking up a little bit more in a positive direction. So I will leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Gemini. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me too. Also, they're showing me right now a basketball in the water, a basketball. Okay, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They're showing me the basketball. So either you've got like tickets to the game or something like that, or you are training to be a basketball player or something like that, or maybe someone you know is. But what they're showing me is a basketball being bounced 2 times and then shooting a hoop. And it's like you get it and the ball is going into the hoop. It's like, yeah, it's a score. So maybe this is about your skill, your precision, and, you know, using your skills to thrive and be successful. So that image is going to be very precise for someone. I mean, it could be that you actually see an image of someone shooting a hoop as the next 4 to 5 weeks come out. I mean, if you're not at the game, for example, you may walk down the street and see a billboard with someone shooting a hoop or a ball going into. If you're walking past a playground, you may actually see someone scoring a hoop there. It's important. They're showing me it as a symbol of change for your career, okay? So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Gemini. Love and light.